When you add with a pirate, you will see you're getting more for you and me with a yo-ho-ho and a rum-pum-pum. When you add, you're getting a sum. When you add, you're getting a sum. Once upon a time, I had 4 sea navigating compasses. I looked in my secret spot and found 2 more compasses. How many compasses did I have all together? Let's think. 4 plus 2 equals 6. I had 6 compasses all together. Next story. One morning I had to weigh down my heavy ship with 3 heavy anchors, but it wasn't enough. I had to add 1 more anchor. How many anchors did I have in all? 3 plus 1 equals 4. I had 4 anchors in all. Moving on, one day I called for 2 wooden barrels on the upper deck of my ship. Then I realized that I actually needed an additional 3 more barrels. How many wooden barrels did I have all together? Let's see. 2 plus 3 equals 5. I had 5 barrels all together. When you add with a pirate, you will see you're getting more for you and me with a yo-ho-ho and a rum-pum-pum. When you add, you're getting a sum. When you add, you're getting a sum.
Hi guys! So I wanted to let you guys warm up for our math lesson today by adding like a pirate. And we did this because tomorrow is actually Dressed Like a Pirate National Day. So you can think about that. We're going to go ahead and begin Envision lesson 2.8. And we're going to continue to think about addition as we do subtraction, okay? Because if we know our addition problems, then that's going to help us complete subtraction problems. So our question for our solve and share today says, how can you use an addition fact to find the answer to 8, take away 5? And we're going to use our counters to help us. Well, we need to think about if I have 8 take away 5, I want to find the whole. So what's the big number in that problem? Right, it's 8. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to write the number 8 at the top. All right, and then what's the other number that I know? 5. I know one of the parts of 8 is 5. So I'm going to put, oops, it didn't select it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I need to count on to figure out that other part. So I already know this is 5, so I'm going to count up and say 6, 7, 8. Awesome. So now we know that the other part, 8 take away 5, must be 3, even though we counted up and made it an addition problem. So down here, if we want to make it an addition problem, we say, I had a group of 5, I added another part of 3, and then altogether my whole number, or the answer, the sum, was 8. So that means that if I have 8 and I take away 5, I'm left with 3. Very good. All right, before we move on, we're going to go ahead and watch a little video that's going to explain this a little bit more.
Think addition to help you subtract. What does the model show? It shows that 9 is the whole and 5 is one part. Now look at this subtraction fact. How does the model show the subtraction? The picture shows the whole and one part. The 5 is the part being subtracted. To find the answer, you need to find the missing part. Look at this addition fact. How can addition help solve subtraction? Addition and subtraction are opposites. The missing number in the addition fact is the same as the answer in the subtraction fact. Why can you use this addition fact to find 9 minus 5? You know from the subtraction fact that 1 part of 9 is 5. You also know that the whole is 9. What can you add to 5 to make 9? You can add 4 to 5 to make 9. 4 is the missing part. How do you know that 4 is the missing part? 5 plus 4 makes 9. If you know 5 plus 4 equals 9, what other addition fact do you know? You know 4 plus 5 equals 9. Think of the addition fact to solve the subtraction fact. 5 plus 4 equals 9. So 9 minus 5 equals 4. Why would you want to think addition to solve subtraction? One reason is it can help you find the answer if you forget a subtraction fact. You have learned how to use an addition fact to solve a subtraction fact.
All right, guys, I hope that video helped a little bit, but we're going to keep on working so that we can understand it some more. All right, so it's just showing you up here is exactly what we saw in the video. I just wanted you to be able to see it as a video. So we're going to practice that, our part whole down here. So it says, right here it says, I have 9. I know one of my parts is 7. So 9 take away 7. But then I need to figure out my other part. So I could count up from 7 and say 7, 8, 9, and that would give me that I needed 2 as the other part. So that means that 9 take away 7 equals 2. Okay, we're going to try this with some counters to help us just so we can see it a little bit better. All right, so I have 10. I want to take away 6. So I know one part is 6. So we're going to practice counting up from 6. So we'd say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many was my other part? That's right, I have 4 as my other part. So 6 plus 4 equals 10. So 10 take away 6 must be 4. Very good. So over here, it's saying, do you understand? It says, what two subtraction facts can 4 plus 6 equals 10 help you? Well, one we saw right here. We saw 10 take away 6, and then we would know that it would equal 4. Now remember, we can just switch the numbers and say, well, I can also know that if 10 take away 6 is 4, then that means 10 take away the other part, 4 must be 6 too. And we're going to practice that more and more just so you can see how the numbers can go together. All right, so let's look at our next page. All right, so we're going to practice it some more. So my whole number is 8, and then one part is 2. Let's add some counters. Counters help us be able to see it. So I have 2, and I need to get to 8. So I count up and say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many did I have to add to get to 8? I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means that 2 plus 6 equals 8. So 8 take away that part of 2 must be 6. Very good. All right, so I had 6. I know one part is 3. Now, this is easy if you can remember those double facts. We know that 3 plus 3 equals 6. I'm going to go ahead and count up just in case, but if you know just 3 plus 3, you'll be able to figure it out. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. So that means that 6 take away 3 equals 3. Okay, so my whole part is 9. I have one part that's 2. So I'm going to have to count up from there. Are you ready? So here I go. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my other part is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I know that 2 plus 7 equals 9. So that means that 9, if I take away that part of 2, it's got 7 again. Okay. All right, this is a math and science problem. Are you ready? And it's going to be tricky. We're going to try to figure out. It says, turtles have shells to protect them from dangers in the ocean. 10 turtles are on the beach. Then some turtles swim away. Now there's only 7 turtles on the beach. How many turtles swam away? So let's think about that. I know how many turtles do I have in all? 10. So I know that we're going to have 10 at the end, okay? I know that I'm starting with 10 to take some away, okay? So I know that there are 7 turtles on the beach. So 7, but I don't know how many more are there. Okay, so I had 10. I ended up with 7. So I've got to find that number in between. So what I can do is I like to draw a picture so I can know. So if I know I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turtles at first. Okay, and then I'm going to use my pencil. And now there's only 7. So now there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means that these are the turtles that swam away. So how many are in that group? 3. Very good. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. So that means that 10 take away 3 must be 7. So there must be 3 turtles that swam away. All right, good job. All right, these are some tricky ones. We're going to do them together. It says, Jamie brings 7 baseballs to a game. 2 of the balls are hit out of the park. How many baseballs does Jamie have left? So let's think about that. We know that they started out, our whole number is 7. That's how many we had in all. So an addition problem, remember the 7 always goes at the end because it's the whole part. But in a subtraction problem, the whole, remember, is at the top. So it starts at the top. Okay, and it says 2 are hit out of the park. So that means I had 7, 2 went away. Okay, so how many do I have left? And so I know one of these parts is 2 to get to 7. So I'm going to count up from 2 to find that other part. So if I have 2, I could say, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many did I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I wanted to take 7 and just take 2 away, I could do that too. I could count back. We're just practicing different ways of doing. So I have 5 left. And in fact, on the next one, we're going to practice that way. It says the purple team scores 5 points. The green team scores 9 points. How many more points does the green team score than the purple team? All right, so our whole number is our big number. So what's our big number? 9. Very good. So I'm going to put that at the beginning of my subtraction problem. I'm going to put it at the end of my addition problem because it's my whole number. It's the big number. Okay, so I know that I have 5. I got to figure out how many more. Okay, so why don't we count up from 5? We could say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many was that? 4. Very good. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. So they had 5 fewer points. All right, we're going to cross this one out right here. And let's see what they want us to try to figure out which problem this is. It says Mrs. Kane has 9 students. Some are drawing pictures, some are reading books, and 6 are reading books. How many are drawing pictures? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, she's got one, oh, I can't do it over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 students, okay? And then I can say, all right, so 6 are reading books. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many are drawing pictures? 3. So we have 2 parts. So which one of these problems would make sense there? Well, I have a group of 3. I added 6, and that would equal 9, so that one makes sense. But they're trying to trick us. It says choose all that apply. Because I could also say, wait, I have a group of 6 and then a group of 3. Because remember, in addition, we can turn it back and forth. So, all right, you guys have done an awesome job today. What you are going to do next is you're going to go into Seesaw so you can complete at the bottom of the Seesaw activity. You're going to complete your homework and you're going to send it to me, okay, through Seesaw. And I am so proud of you, and I will see you back for tomorrow for Envision 2-9. All right, guys, have a good night.